Max, what do you want for dinner?
Justice.
Hello, My Hero Academia. I like it. What I also like is collecting action figures. So of course I'd want action figures based off of the property. Unfortunately, most of these toy lines only go so far. Of course you got your statues, which granted there's like a million of these of every other character you could ask for, so these are a pretty good option. But I want them to be articulated. I want to be able to pose and move my action figures. And when it comes to action figures, there are multiple companies who have thrown their hat into the ring, but some of them are...
The side order of spaghetti.
Okay, now I actually have a couple of figures from the McFarlane toy line, so here, let me show you. Now, one of the strengths of this toy line is that this company has given us more of the characters in articulated plastic form than any other company has. They also have a DC line. Okay, so here we have their Deku. As you can see, the proportions are a little off, but the details are pretty nice. And here's Stain, the hero killer. He looks pretty good. And then we have All For One. Oh, shit. All For One. Obviously, it's hard for him to stand because of the arm. God damn. Anyways, as you can see, McFarlane Toys decided... Are you serious? I actually think I have one more. I don't... As you might be able to tell, the scaling between the figures isn't very good. And All Might's face looks a little... but McFarlane Toys is the cheaper option. Posability, while fairly limited, is okay. Looks-wise, they're not amazing, but not that bad. I've definitely seen way worse. Anyway, there's also another cheaper option, and I just so happen to have some of those too, so let's go. The Anime Heroes line is another alternative to cheaper anime action figures and stuff. They did One Piece, they did Chainsaw Man, they did a whole bunch of other stuff, and they also did My Hero Academia. So here's their Midoriya. Unlike McFarlane, their plastic is a lot more shiny, but the proportions don't look that bad. And posability isn't limited at all. I think it's a way better alternative to McFarlane. And then we have Bakugo, who looks pretty good, except for one glaring issue. That is actually terrifying. Fun fact, when I saw these at Target, there were these two girls right next to that aisle. I could tell they were gonna want to buy them, so I did what any nice person would do. I took them off the peg with no remorse and I bought them. I heard them talking about me when I walked past them.
If you wanted them, you should have said so.
Anyway, since I don't have the All Might, as you can see, they're pretty easy to get into poses. I really just wish they didn't screw up Bakugo's face so badly. Here's McFarlane's Deku for a size comparison, and as you can see, he's way bigger than the Anime Heroes one. But by making the Anime Heroes one smaller, he scales pretty well with the All Might, to be honest. In my opinion, Anime Heroes is the way to go versus McFarlane. Now let's move on to what the main point of this video is. This next one is Revoltech's amazing Yamaguchi Izuku Midoriya. This is the one I made the custom out of. Now the amazing Yamaguchi line is usually known for the amazing posability. And the kind of weird proportions. He's one of the better looking Midoriyas that we've seen. He comes with an extreme amount of accessories and posability. And here's the McFarlane All Might for size comparison. I'd say he scales way better than McFarlane's Midoriya. Some other companies have made attempts at doing the My Hero Academia including line, Figma, and most recently SH Figuarts, and even Jazzwares. But I believe the topic of this video was the Vigilante Deku custom, so let's get to that.
You want me to be your boyfriend? Where the heck is this coming from?
So here's the custom mask. I couldn't find the cape, so I'll just show it on pictures. To make this, I just went to Michael's, bought normal modeling clay, and used some paints I already had. For that silver part of the mask, I actually used a piece from a model kit for Izuku Midoriya. It's this piece, right here. Here's some pictures from the whole process. Here's the unpainted sculpted version of the mask. Trying it on the figure, it didn't look good at the time, but now it definitely does. Here's when I put on the green paint and put it on the figure to see how well it looked. And then I finally painted on the eyes and all the scratch marks and dirtiness. At one point I wanted to make accurate glove pieces for the figure, but I gave up on it after a while. The glove pieces are actually from the same model kit I got the respirator from. Here's the cape. It wasn't painted then, but I did paint it after a while and it looked okay. Wish I did cloth though. And here's the finished product. It came out way better than I thought it would, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I posed it around and took some pictures with it, so I hope you enjoyed this montage. hope you enjoyed this video. It took a while to make, and it was very, very painful. I'm actually really excited about the SH Figuarts Midoriya and the Jazzwares one, though the Jazzwares one has some interesting faces. Nonetheless, I'm glad I could share this with you, and until next time, bye!